You never really see a layoff coming because by the time it hits, the company's already been pretending for weeks. They don't go quiet, they go positive. Everything looks fine, sometimes even better than ever. But that's the trick. Because right before a mass layoff, the optics are shiny, the smiles are wider, and the silence louder than ever. Here's what it actually looks like when a company is about to gut its people but doesn't want you to notice. The fake hi. It usually starts with a company wide email that says something like, "We're stronger than ever." You'll see charts pointing up, vague buzzwords like momentum, agility, growth mindset. But notice what's missing: actual revenue numbers. It's corporate anesthesia, meant to keep everyone optimistic while finance prepares the cuts. Leadership suddenly becomes visible. Out of nowhere, your VPs are popping into team calls, the CEO's posting inspirational messages on Slack, and everyone's pretending to be approachable again. It feels like the culture's alive again, right? No, they're not reconnecting, they're rehearsing, practicing empathy before the blow lands. HR turns into your therapist. You'll see anonymous surveys, workshops on resilience, maybe a new channel about mental health and community. It feels wholesome, but HR's job right now isn't to heal you, it's to measure you. They're testing how bad the fallout will be and which teams are emotionally volatile. Projects suddenly get reprioritized. You'll start hearing words like strategic realignment or focus shift. New launches go on hold, budgets get reevaluated, and no one can tell you why. It's not a pivot, it's prep work. They're quietly freezing work they know won't exist in 2 months. Random reorganizations that don't make sense. Suddenly, reporting lines change. Teams merge. You've got a new manager who's as confused as you are. They call it a mini reorganization or alignment exercise. What it actually is? A test run to see who's redundant when they redraw the organization chart for real. The sudden glow up. Watch the company's public face. Suddenly there's PR buzz, award nominations, culture posts, leadership podcasts, feel good hashtags. It looks like growth, but it's really reputation armor. They're stuffing the internet with positive press before the real news breaks. Leadership gets strangely polite. Your boss starts overthanking you. Leaders become overly nice, overly calm, overly vague. That's not kindness, that's guilt management. People who know something bad's coming often overcompensate with warmth. Watch their tone, not their words. Finance people start showing interest. When finance folks start joining team calls out of nowhere, asking about ROI or cost per project, it's not curiosity, it's auditing for elimination. They're trying to figure out who's worth keeping, who's just nice to have. The moment spreadsheets appear in your daily workflow, it's a countdown. Everything gets transparent. Suddenly, you're hearing more updates than ever. New dashboards, open Slack channels, even weekly AMAs. Looks transparent, right? But here's the trick: they tell you everything except the one thing that matters. Because information overload creates a false sense of safety. It's distraction disguised as openness. The praise parade. People start getting random shoutouts on Slack. It feels vague, collective pats on the back. It feels like culture revival, but it is emotional cushioning. Public praise is a way to disarm resentment before layoff hits. It's not celebration, it's sedation. Senior people quietly exit. You'll see a VP pursuing new opportunities or a director deciding to spend more time with family. Translation: they saw the list early and didn't want to be the ones delivering the news. The Future Vision Town Hall. This is the last stage. The new vision deck. Big words: innovation, focus, sustainability. They'll talk about reshaping the future. What they won't say is that the future doesn't include everyone in that meeting. The town hall is the pep talk before the purge. What's wild is how good companies have become at masking chaos as clarity. They'll make you feel seen, valued, part of something bigger, right until they send the meeting link titled Important Org Update. And in that moment, all the alignment, all the transparency, all the gratitude collapses into one truth. You are part of a story they were already rewriting. So when everything starts looking too polished, too positive, too perfect, that's your sign. Because layoffs don't come after the silence anymore, they come after the celebration. So, if you have lived through this, drop your story below. The first moment you knew something was off. The details may be different, but the pattern is always the same.